Hi everybody, this is Dan Sigmund again, and we have news. The big three in Dodge County leadership, the chairman, vice chairman, and second vice chair, have plans now to create another draft of the Health and Welfare Ordinance, all for helping you, all for your good. Isn't that nice of them? It's as if we want the government taking care of us every step of the way. This is a republic. This Constitution that we're supposed to follow gives us freedoms that this socialistic idea of a health and welfare ordinance is trying to undermine. So, we have time now, not like it was in June. If you remember, in June, there was maybe 2 or 3 day notice of a health and welfare ordinance coming before the full board of Dodge County. We were there to create a little bit of a ruckus, and the chairman took it out of the discussion. He said, we're not going to even consider a health and welfare ordinance until the Wisconsin Counties Association comes up with some guidance and some recommendations. Well, it's taken quite a few months, but this guidance and recommendation has come in, and it's only 60 pages long. Go figure, huh? Well, they're using the month of October, according to plans that they have. They're using the month of October to review this 60 pages of guidance. After this, they're going to put together another draft of an ordinance, and then in November, 2 committees, the Executive Committee and the Human Services and Health Board, are going to review the draft, which will then, if it passes everybody's approval, will be presented to the full board in November. We'll see if that all happens. We would like it not to happen. So, we're not going to wait for November. The meeting on Monday morning, yesterday morning, at the Executive Committee was very interesting. They really don't know how to handle this. They want this ordinance, but they see the opposition. We have to maintain this presence in front of them. That meeting is over. Now it is being passed to the Human Services and Health Department. And this board is meeting tomorrow night, Wednesday night, at Juneau at 6 o'clock. Please be there. They're going to review not the ordinance. They are going to review the recommendations that the Wisconsin Counties Association has given them. That's that 60 pages I told you about. Go to freeinddodge.com, not the Facebook site, but the website, freeinddodge.com. Click on Health and Welfare Ordinance Update. I believe that's what it's called. But under the Health and Welfare Ordinance tab is a review of these 60 pages of guidance that the Wisconsin Counties Association has given Dodge County. Go there. It will be well worth your while to see what's going on. And then go to one of the blogs where I have listed all the case law and Supreme Court Justice decisions that are official decisions and comments on the decisions on why, even in an emergency, the government does not gain any more power to diminish the people's rights. So please look at those things and tell your supervisors to look for them too. After that, you will be more aware of what we're really fighting here. The next step, as I saw on Monday morning, was the police force. They didn't like it that they weren't really taken into consideration early enough last time for the ordinance that was presented in June. Next week, Wednesday, I believe, is one of their monthly meetings where all the police chiefs of the cities in Dodge County get together. And at this particular meeting, next week, they will be discussing their involvement in the Health and Welfare Ordinance. If you live in a city and you have your own police department, you have a chief of police. Call up your police chief and say, we know there's a meeting next week and it's going to be discussed. The Health and Welfare Ordinance is going to be discussed. We want you to say our people are not interested in one. We don't want our police departments having to worry about something as silly as an ordinance when there's plenty of real things to worry about. So call your police chief if you live in a city. If you don't, in your rural areas, call up the sheriff, Dale Schmidt, he doesn't want this either. He is not liking what's going on, but he says it's up to the people. Just reaffirm for him that he's on the right page. He is on the right page there. And then call up your supervisor and tell him that you do not want this ordinance going through. We want to stop this before it goes into drafting this time around. We were too late last time because no one was watching. You would hope you don't have to. But we know now we cannot trust the leadership of the Dodge County Board. They're pushing for this. I asked another supervisor, why are they pushing so strong for this? They see the opposition. Why are they still pushing for it? And he said, I don't know. I just don't know what's going on here. Well, we just do know it is going on, and we want to stop it. So please come tomorrow night at 6 o'clock in Juneau at this meeting. Call your supervisors. Call your chief of police. Let them know what you think, because after October here, then they're going to start drafting an ordinance which will be presented to these two committees in November, the Executive Committee and the Human Resources and Health Board. Boy, they got all kinds of stuff going on there. But they will be reported to those two committees first for their evaluation, at which time, if it goes as they plan, then it will go to the full Board of Supervisors in November. And that is something we really don't want to go there. This is wasting a lot of time. It's wasting a lot of county money. Where does that come from? Yeah, which pocket? Your front ones or your back ones? So call up your supervisor saying, enough of this nonsense. Get rid of it right now. We don't want to spend any more money, any more time on this. It's not good for us. So please take action on those things and keep in touch on Free in Dodge Facebook. We have a conversation going on there also in regards to this matter. Please take action. Thank you very much.